Working on the little lamp that Bill sent. Good evening, YouTube. Here with you on a Saturday evening. It's 6:16 in the evening. Playing around a little bit with the kilowatt. I have the heater hooked up to it. Not really sure exactly how to use it. Now that's the voltage, and I know it's hard to read on the side like that. That's the only way I have it hook it up. I can't with the thing I have plugged in there. I can't get it to go in there. I suppose I probably could on the other side, but I have all that stuff hooked up over there. So anyway, that's what's coming out of the voltage of the receptacle, 118.9, 119, around in there. And you'll notice what happens when I kick it on. It goes down. Now that's 110, 111, say, basically. Anyway, not really sure how to get the wattage and things like that yet. I just now started messing with it, but thought I would just give it a shot and see how it worked. So that is that. Let me turn it back off again. See, it will go back up. It cools down. That means the what do you call it? Runs. The fan still runs to cool down the housing, I guess. So you'll see it go back up to 119 here shortly. Now that's not running now at all. So there you go. Not much on the fan. The fan doesn't take much. What I want to do this evening is work on something I wanted to work on the other day, and of course I didn't have time. I did get the server back in its cubby hole. I'll put a picture of that in here, and that's working very well now. I'm very, very pleased with that. I have access to all my files. I have access to read and write any file, make folders, whatever I want to do, I can do from my Windows machine in the living room. So that's exactly what I wanted, and that's the way that's set up. So, like I say, I wanted to, you remember the little amp that Bill sent, that George gave him. I want to, let me unplug this. I want to, what was I going to say? Work on that when those power jack and whatever else I ordered comes in. I want to be able to just plug that in and have it all work like it's supposed to. So I was going to run, what I was going to do is drill a little bit of hole, little bitty hole I should say, next to the jack where it runs, and either run a wire through there or try to scrape it off enough around there to where I can solder to that side and go from there. But that's what I'm trying to do, so we'll see how that turns out. And so I may go ahead and read up on this and see how I can get the watts on there and stuff like that. And I may move it over there because it'd be much better if it was straight up and down. So we'll see what we can do, and come back in just a bit and try some stuff. Alright, well, there we have it. I have a jack on there. I had another device like this, similar to this, that had one I'm on. And I just took it off for now to make sure this was going to work. And I ran the wire over to the positive. It was the easiest way to do it. I was going to drill a hole in the circuit board there, but the jack ends up covering all that up. So so that didn't work out exactly as planned. That's close enough there. Probably could have just ran a little dab of solder over to that pocket of the capacitor there, or that end of the capacitor I should say. But this works just as well. It's easier to get off and you know what's going on with it, I think, anyway. So that will work for that, and all I need to do now is I took these, unsoldered these pins here, and I need to find me some little pins to go on. They make those little pins to, or jacks or sockets, whatever you want to call it, to go on, fit on these studs like that. So I need to find some of those, and that'll work out pretty good because I've got another one of these coming anyway, so I'll need some for that too. So I think this one's all ready to go. And when I get the jack back in, the ones I ordered, I'll just replace that other one. It was on this 386 module, and like I say, I'll just put it in there when it comes in, and we'll be done with that. And I've only used this a couple times, so anywho, that'll work for that. So happy about that. And I think I've got some of these coming, or maybe I have some. Let me see if I have some. I think these are it. Yep, there you go. That's what they are. So that'll be an easy way to connect that up. And I have a few of those. I have maybe 10 of them altogether when I bought them. So that'll work out good. So I think that's going to wrap up this little debacle. I'm happy with the way it turned out. Still haven't figured out this volume control, or whatever this gain control, whatever it's supposed to be. I tried looking on the website where I ordered from. Didn't really mention that too much, I don't think. But it doesn't really seem to do anything. So anybody's got insight on what that control does. Sure has a lot of connection points here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these two here, 6, 7. I'm guessing these are each end of the, or maybe just the hold down for it. I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, is it tapped these many different times, or what's the deal? I'm not going to take it apart to find out. And that knob doesn't come off, or it doesn't look like it does. So, all right. Like I say, I'll keep it in the middle of the travel, and go from there is all I can do, I guess. So I may end up putting this in a box. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. And have a little amp module. Be kind of neat. Alright, you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you.